time with the defensive play. Now finds Jalen Green.
Oh, my goodness!
He did it!
Oh!
Jazz, the Jazz turn it. Oh! Cam Whitmore.
Şengün goes coast to coast.
Oh!
Here's Williams. Here comes both teams. Here comes Rocket Security. And we got a score.
RedNationBlogga back with another video. The Houston Rockets mollywop, slapped them upside the head. Little bro, whatever term fits. The San Antonio Spurs, 118 to 106. This game was much, much more lopsided than the final score indicates. It was much worse than a 12-point lead. Houston was up by as much as 23 or 25 points, and they just controlled this game pretty much from the tip to the end. Pause. Like they really just controlled this game through and through. Complete and utter domination. This is a game where you start seeing the steps of a team, and after the All-Star break, when the Rockets beat Minnesota, when they lost to the Utah Jazz, there was a lot of worry about where this team would do, and are they going to fall all the way to 6? Are they going to fall out of the play-in? And I'm just like, I'm not really worried about this team because once again, prior to the All-Star break, they were not healthy going into the All-Star break, and now they're still, tonight, Tari Eason didn't play. Fred VanVleet didn't play. He's still been out. He's missing about, I think, his 8th straight game or something like that. So when you have injuries like that and this inconsistency in the lineup on a nightly basis and you plan so many back-to-backs, it's going to look bad in certain times. But the Houston Rockets prevail. They do what they need to do, and they handle business at home before they got 2 days of rest, before they played their next back-to-back, which is crazy in hindsight. Absolutely crazy. Dillon Brooks, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 of 13 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3, 0 turnovers, plus 19. He was sensational tonight. I have no complaints about Dillon Brooks. I have no complaints about a shot that he took, about a pass that he made, about a rebound that he maybe didn't get. Dillon Brooks played almost a perfect, flawless game. I was kind of rooting against Dillon a little bit tonight because I'm going against him in fantasy. Literally right before the game was about to start, I seen my opponent pick up Dillon Brooks. I'm like, Dillon's kind of up and down. And of course, tonight he has one of the best nights as a Rocket this season. And obviously, I'm going to root for that over fantasy, but it still was very frustrating to see. So shout out to Dillon Brooks. He played a very perfect game. Really, really good game. Let's get to the best segment, my favorite segment, the good. Jalen Green, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 9 of 17 from the floor, 3 of 8 from 3, plus 24 overall, only played 27 minutes. This is the way I love to see Jalen Green play. I know that the Spurs are missing Victor Wembanyama. I understand that. The rim just was a wide open lane to the rim all night for everybody on the Rockets. But I love to see Jalen Green play the way that he played. He didn't struggle. He didn't go out there and shoot 2 of 12. He didn't go out there and shoot 4 of 17. He was out there. He went out there. He was efficient. He was smart with his shot selection. He was playing within the offense. That's what you love to see from Jalen Green. 4 assists. He's getting better and better as the season progresses as a playmaker. He really is growing in that department. I don't know what he will be or what his peak will be in that department because, he had 3 turnovers tonight, so he still struggles with that handle. He struggles making certain passes in certain moments. But tonight, you can see the progress. You can see the facilitation coming through. You can see how great he played and how efficient he played. No complaints from Jalen Green. Keep hooping like that, brother. Amen Thompson, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 12 of 15 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. We got to have a conversation about Amen Thompson. I've been saying, I've probably said since the Boston Celtics video that I did, maybe before that, I've never been so sure that a player is going to be a superstar as much as I have been sure about it watching Amen Thompson play. I made a joke about it, but I'm kind of serious. Did the Houston Rockets walk away with the best player of the 2023 draft? Like, we know who the main talking point is. It's about Victor Wembanyama and how great and how much of an alien he is. Amen Thompson is just as much of an alien as Victor Wembanyama. He just does not have the size. The athleticism, the ability to jump off vertical and finish with ease, the ability to handle the ball, play make passes. There was a play where 4 Spurs players converged on him. Amen Thompson's in the paint. He got the ball in the post. 4 players converged on him from the Spurs. He swings it out to Jeff Green. Jeff Green knocks down a shot for 3. Like, Amen Thompson can hurt you in so many ways. He can run traditional pick and roll. He can hurt you passing out of the post. He can hurt you slashing to the rim. He can hurt you with his mid-range jumper. He has so many layers to his game, and he's only in year 2. It's crazy. And he has something that you can't teach. He has a motor to go along with the elite talent, with the elite athleticism, with the elite wingspan, with the elite alien abilities. He has the motor to go along with that. A lot of guys have the physicals and they even have tangibles, but they don't know how to put it together necessarily, or they don't have a high motor to match the tools that they have. Amen Thompson has the high motor plus the tools. It's really sensational to see. Coming out of the second half, the Rockets look like kind of lethargic, kind of like they had to get woken up a little, woken up and run through the process and warmed up again. And Amen Thompson, after a miss, gets an offensive rebound over 3 Spurs. He got the putback. Jalen Green goes to the lane, gets fouled. I don't know when he'll get a foul call. Jalen's not a flopper. So he doesn't sell contact the best, but Jalen is getting clearly fouled, and they are not calling that. I should have said that when I was talking about Jalen Green, but it's really problematic for the league. But Jalen Green gets fouled, misses the layup. Amen Thompson grabs another offensive rebound, gets a putback. Then on a possession with the Spurs going down the court, he swipes at the ball. Vassell loses the handle, forces a jump ball with Vassell and Sengun. The Rockets still a possession out of that. And then after that, he does something else sensational. Like, Amen Thompson just continues to build and build and build and build to being that superstar that I know he will be, and he's only in year 2. Last thing on Amen Thompson. Normally when a guy is an athletic specimen and they have the tools that Amen Thompson has, a lot of the times those guys don't develop jump shots, or it takes them a very long time before they become comfortable shooting jump shots. Amen Thompson does not have that problem. He's already, you can see the mid-range shot improving. He has one of the best mid-range jumpers on the team prior to what people may think about his shooting or his shot mechanics. And he's not afraid to take the 3. He took 3 tonight, made 1. So Amen Thompson, that confidence it's there, and that's another reason why I'm so sure that this guy would be a superstar. Let's get to the bad. Jabari Smith Jr., 9 points, 10 rebounds, 4-15 from the field, 0-5 from 3. He was just pressing. This looks like the Jabari Smith from October and November. This looks like the Jabari Smith before that play-in game versus the Clippers. I don't remember what specific day that was, but that was not a play-in game, an in-season tournament game. It was an in-season tournament game when he really kind of broke out and he kind of turned the page of the bad shooting nights and everything. He became more consistent, but it looked like he picked right where he left off when you saw him in Minnesota. But you see him in Utah. You saw him last night versus the Bucks. You saw him tonight versus the Spurs. He was bad tonight. He just was bad. But the one thing that Jabari Smith Jr. brings to this team is the rebounding, the defensive versatility, and just the energy and the ability to buy into his role. Because Jabari was not drafted to be in the role that he was drafted in. However, he's in it, he's playing it, and he's thriving in it. His impact to the team was noticeable when he was hurt. So I don't want to sit here and say, well, he's not making shots. Let's get back to criticizing him. I now see the importance of his impact. So although he's getting on a bad list, I appreciate what he does in his role. I appreciate what he does for this team. I will say that. Now let's get to the downright ugly. I want to give the downright ugly to Reed Shepherd, Cam Whitmore, Nate Williams, or Jonathan Williams, and Jock Landale. Although I don't think that Jock Landale played terribly, but he got to go in there because he was a part of the lineup. Guys just came out with no energy. Came into the game with a 20-point lead, finished the game 118 to 106. Reed Shepherd in 6 minutes had one turnover. He was a -12. Like the whole they were checked out. I don't even know if they thought that they were actually gonna play. And when a situation presented itself that you're gonna play, why they didn't kind of lock in? They didn't look ready to play. Cam Whitmore is gone. I'm telling y'all heard it here first. He is gone this offseason. I don't think there's any chance that the Houston Rockets will bring him back. He's now completely out of the rotation. When he came in garbage time, he looked completely disinterested. It was just bleeding out on the court. And then Reed Shepherd again, just playing scary and not really doing anything. Jonathan Williams just not doing anything. And, these guys barely played, so I'm not going to kick their back in too hard. But still, man, you got to be better. You got to close out a game better than that. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what you disagree with. Let me know what you agree with. Let me know what I missed and let me know what I didn't miss. As always, guys, thank you for watching. RedNationBlogga out.